Hi everyone. So I've been a yoga teacher since the late 1980s. That's over 30 years. And then all of a sudden 2 months ago, everything changed and we went into quarantine and we were told to stay at home, and I couldn't teach groups anymore and I couldn't get on airplanes anymore and travel, and I've loved that life. So I had to switch gears. And I have to admit, at first I was reluctant. I didn't really think that my inspirational teaching would transmit that way over the internet. But you know what? I'm really finding I'm liking it, and I want to give you a little tour of my space and tell you some of the blessings of the Zoom age of yoga teaching for me. This is my house, and this would be, should be, could be a dining room, but now it's a filming studio. And those are the lights that we bought. They're Newer is the brand, and we'll put the link in below the video so you can see if you want to know why we chose those. They were highly rated. And then here is the cheat sheet. This is the sequence that I will make. It's quite involved, and I need that so that I can plan my classes. And then down here I have a big TV monitor where I can see the students, and so that I can connect with them, and I can also watch my centering in my stage, which is right over here. We chose this light colored mat so that I could be seen against this dark floor, and people seem to enjoy having a blank background. We've got a beautiful Buddha statue covering an electrical switch, and then a few props. And so you can see it's very simple, but it definitely works. So here's my top 3 blessings from this COVID quarantine. Number 1, by staying home more and sleeping in my same bed every night instead of traveling East Coast, West Coast every weekend, my body has gotten more rested and I've been able to work out more regularly. Number 2, I've decided to focus on poses that have been a little challenging for me, so it's upped my game in my practice and it's made my body feel a lot better. I've healed my lower back and some other shoulder problems now, and that's been a huge blessing. And the third tip, the blessing that I have received, is it's made me be more creative, because I have a one-way deal here. I'm not watching students, so I have to be more creative with my themes and my sequences, and I think that's been very growth producing. So I'm grateful. So if you're thinking about teaching on Zoom, anything that you teach, to avoid the burnout that some of my friends are reporting, I would suggest choosing creative, challenging things that make you have to think outside the box. Or maybe one topic on Tuesday and one on Thursday that you keep returning to, like back bends on Tuesdays and forward bends on Thursdays, so that you can have scheduled variety and it doesn't just turn out to be too repetitive. And keep yourself interested, because our passion comes from our own level of interest and challenge. Sometimes people ask me what microphones I use, and I really like my Apple AirPods, those little things that stick in your ear. For me, they work, they stay in there, and I can move all over the place and do anything I want, and the quality of sound is clear. So loving that, using the iPhone to film, how simple, right? It's just so simple. So you can do this, we can do this. It's a new world. We got to go into the brave new world and not resist. If you have any more questions about how to do Zoom or how I do it, please leave them in the space below and I'll get back to you right away.